thank you to our sponsor. You turned this dream today. Every smile in this room, you helped light the way. From the first small yes.
Eastern Maine Sports.
Thank you for joining us tonight from Piscataquis Community Secondary School, where tonight we get a Class D battle between the Bangor Christian Patriots and the PCHS Pirates. My name is Matt Calvin. I've got Peter Murray joining me on the broadcast. I got Kelsey Limoge doing the producing and Colton Coro doing the camera work for you today. Should be a good one. Bangor Christian comes in with only 2 losses, both to Machias. PCHS, they're number 9 in the heel point standings right now, fighting for every heel point they can get. A lot on the line for PCHS, isn't it?
Well, there's no doubt about that, and you know, the fact of the matter is it doesn't get any easier after this. I mean, they're going to have to play this Patriots team twice. They have a trip to Skank still on the books. They've got a home match with Stearns, a team that's already beaten them pretty handily this year. So they got a lot of tough games down the stretch. So there's a good side to that, in that those are heel points, like you say. Every point matters at this point, but you got to come up with some wins along the way. So obviously this one here would go a long way to getting them solidifying a spot in the tournament.
Yeah, and you've seen both of these teams quite a bit on Eastern Maine Sports Media this year. We'll start with PCHS, the home team, led by Brady Gaw, and he can keep his team in the game anytime, can't he?
Well, they have, and not just Brady Gaw, but they've got Lander and Kane that are both capable of having big offensive nights. So if too much focus is played on Brady Gaw, then those kids are going to hurt you. And their freshmen that have been playing for them this year have come along, probably not playing like freshmen at this point. So they are capable of scoring. But I think if you're the PCHS Pirates, you'd like to have a low-scoring game here today if possible, maybe in the 40s. That would be a pretty decent score for you. If it gets up to the 70s and 80s, I think Bangor Christian's going to be highly favored at that point.
Definitely, and we want to tell you about Hammond Lumber. They're our presenting sponsor. They are a 4th-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply service and materials company serving industry since 1953. When we get back, we'll talk a little bit about the Bangor Christian Patriots. Right now, we're going to take a break. Be back after these messages.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available, with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Explosions broke in the sky. All that I needed was the one thing I couldn't find, and you were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to bring it back down. We're building it up to burn it down. We can't wait to burn it to the ground.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience, from batting cages to advanced technology. Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
Rep Eastern Maine Sports with official merch made for real fans. Grab yours now by scanning the QR code on screen and wear the brand that brings the action live.
Eastern Maine Sports.
Back here in Guilford, getting ready for this Class D matchup between the Patriots of Bangor Christian and the Pirates of PCHS. Before we left, we talked a little bit about PCHS. We can talk about Bangor Christian right now. They come in 11-2. They're in the top 3 in the Heel Point standings in Class D. Their expectations are high, and they're led by Rajon Reed and Jesse Booker. Elliot Strabell will be coming off the bench tonight. He's their third leading scorer. But when you get a duo like Reed and Booker, you're going to be tough against anybody, huh?
Well, and they've been tough against everybody except Machias. That's the only team that's been able to beat them so far this year. So when you start with Reed and Booker, I mean, that's a good place for any team to start. When you got players of that caliber, where Booker gives you a presence near the basket, Reed's kind of like that point forward type of player that can really play point guard for you if you need him, and can go down low if you need him. And then you surround them with some shooters. That's why they only have 2 losses on the season. Yeah, and as I said, their expectations are high. They're led by Coach Kevin Reed, a well-known coach and a very successful coach in the area. He's coached
here for a while. You Maine, and he's been around. He coached the girls program, got them back to the tournament last year. So a lot of success, and good guy to lead the way for the Patriots. What do you expect? Because we know PCHS is going to look to shoot and kind of get going. What would be your kind of plan to stop Bangor Christian?
Well, I mean, you got to slow the game down. This is clearly a game that the Pirates need this game to be in the 40s. So they're not going to outscore them. As good of the scorers as Guilford has, they're probably not going to be able to outscore this Bangor Christian team. I think they're just too deep. The times we've seen the Pirates struggle is when the three-point shot's not falling. So if that's not falling, we're going to have some kind of a backup plan. But I think probably the single biggest factor will be controlling the tempo of the game.
Yeah, and for Bangor Christian, mainly just keep doing what they've been doing, huh?
Yeah. I mean, why stop? I mean, it's taken a really good Machias team to beat you, and so there's no reason for them to think that they have to alter anything. And I'm sure at this point, with Coach Reed, a veteran, experienced basketball person like himself, they're prepared for just about anything that could happen. If they felt like they got in foul trouble, had to play a little bit of zone, they'd do that. If they wanted to press, they could do that. The repertoire is full at this point, I'm guessing, and so could do all of those things. But from the opening tip, want to just go with your strength, go with what's got you here, and that's going to be sharing the ball on offense and some probably pretty stingy man-to-man defense.
We want to say thank you to Hammond Lumber Company, Riles Garage and Car Wash, Hammond Brothers Meats, Governor's Restaurant, Angler's Restaurant, Gordon Contracting, Sluggish Training Facility, Black Bear Crane, Ideal Energy Solution, Millside Fitness, Jamie Gilbert Associate Broker, Next Home Experience, Rowdy's Paving, Pine State Nutrition, and a newest sponsor, the Sports Arena, for advertising with us and helping making these games free and available to you. If your business wants to sponsor and get the best bang for your advertising buck, contact me, Mark, at easternmainsports@gmail.com. What we're going to do right now, we're going to take the one last break, and when we come back, it's going to be time for the lineups and time for the tip here from Guilford.
Rep Eastern Maine Sports with official merch made for real fans. Grab yours now by scanning the QR code on screen and wear the brand that brings the action live.
Eastern Maine Sports.
Riles Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Riles Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Riles Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today.
Back here in Guilford, what we're going to do now is in just a second, we're going to take it down to Trisha Moulton, and she's going to give you the lineups. Then we'll have the national anthem, and it'll be time for tip. After that, here from Guilford, the 11-2 Bangor Christian Patriots and the 7-4 PCHS Pirates. We'll take it down to her right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Piscataquis Community High School for tonight's basketball game between the Bangor Christian Patriots and your PCHS Pirates. These athletes need your positive support and encouragement throughout tonight's contest. Unsportsmanlike behavior in any way by players, fans, or coaches only hurts the students. Cheer for your team rather than against the opponents or officials. Let the players play, let the officials officiate, and enjoy tonight's entertainment. And now for the starting lineups for the visiting Patriots. At forward, number 0, Rajon Reed. At guard, number 3, Drake Nash. At guard, number 10, Thomas Curtis. At forward, number 25, Alden Stuhite. And at forward, number 42, Jesse Booker. The Patriots are coached by Kevin Reed and assisted by Jalen Reed. And now for your PCHS Pirates. At guard, number 20, Nate Beckwith. At guard, number 2, Finn Gillette. At guard, number 1, Chase Lander. At forward, number 11, Noah Kane. At guard, number 10, Brady Gaw. The Pirates are coached by Mitchell Noyce and assisted by Graham Gillette. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Caruso and Mr. Henderson. Would you all please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem?
Back here in Guilford, you just heard the starting lineups, and we'll give them to you one more time. For PCHS, that's Landa, Gillette, Gaw, Kane, and Beckwith. For Bangor Christian, that's Reed, Nash, Curtis, Stuhite, and Booker. So here we go. That's Gillette and Reed going to do the jumping here. So kind of teams coming in with different mindsets and different, and one's all set in the tournament, and the other one is hoping to get there.
Well, and we got to keep track of the pace. See what the pace is. So, the Pirates are in a man-to-man in the half court. I expect BC to do the same thing.
So here we go. That goes down to Booker. Oh, nice defense there by Gaw. Gaw takes it right away. Good start defensively for the Pirates. They work it around Landa. He's got range. They got a few outside shooters. Landa, Gaw, Gillette, Kane, how can make them. Beckwith. Out, three-pointer. It makes it. That's a good start. Let's Gillette, the freshman.
Yeah, that's a great start for his confidence because they're going to need a player like him to step up big here tonight.
And good job by Beckwith finding him. Freshman to freshman there. So that's Stuhite. Gets over to Reed. Man-to-man, as Coach Peter Murray said. Drives to the basket. Misses that shot. The battle for the rebound. That's Booker. Goes up and in. That's a matchup that doesn't favor the Pirates.
No, and you can see his size and strength is going to be a major problem for the Pirates.
Gar has it over to Gillette. He's already hit one. Goes over to King. Again, we got a bunch of guys that have the range. One or two of them on is a good sign. Beckwith has it. Oh, throws it away. I think he thought Gar was going to go to the corner, and Gar didn't.
Yeah, that was more or less a pass to nobody right there. Those are turnovers that the Pirates are going to have to avoid here if they're going to pull this game off tonight. They can't afford to have the unforced kind.
Definitely. And that's Nash dribbling it up slowly. Pirates pick up half court. It goes to Booker. There's a three-pointer here. Stu Height misses it. Nice rebound there. Up and good. Booker again.
You can see his size is going to be a problem. There's no question, and there's nothing really you can do much about that aside try to box him out a little bit better, but even that's hard to pull off.
Reed tries to go through the middle. Gets it back out front to Gillette. Gets it back within the corner. Good man-to-man here being played by the Patriots. Nice cut, but not better defense by Reed. Takes it right away. Oh, coast to coast, he gets fouled by Landa. So good steal by Reed, and he goes coast to coast and gets fouled.
He's going to be, he's matched up with Brady Gar, and his height and his length, he's got a pretty wide wingspan, and he's already causing problems for Brady Gar getting open.
Mm-hmm. So 2 coming up for Reed. First one trying to be the first one on the board other than Booker here. That QR code on the screen, you can click that anytime. That will go right to our store and get your merch. Reed hit 1 of 2. Gar gets it out. Gillette misses everything. Rebounded there by the Patriots. Corner there, Booker drives, throws it up, gets his own rebound though, falls to the ground, going to travel. Good job getting his own rebound, but just went to the ground, and Joe Caruso caught travel.
He's going in there with a sense of confidence that there's nobody on this other team that can stop me if I get near the basket. So even that first shot, he was able to get his own rebound, and had he been able to get his footing, he probably would have powered that back up and in. So he's getting off to a great start himself.
Yeah, he's kind of confident, as you said. But 3 here, in and out, rebounded there by Helms. Helms getting the start today. Nash, sorry. They work it around. That goes to Nash. Booker has it. Goes out of bounds. Going to go to PCHS. Gillette has it, and they're coming up. It's a 2-point game, just over 3 minutes into this contest. Nice cut down low. Passes out, 3-pointer land, misses it. Long rebound, ends up in the hands of Curtis.
I'm not mistaken, that's 4 threes already, and I think those are the kinds of shots that might either keep them in it or shoot them out of it.
Yeah, we were here against Valley, and they took them out of it.
They need to start making some.
Nice cut there, Curtis throws it up, no good. Good box out there by Gillette. They needed that, because that's it. Bangor Christian been getting all the rebounds. Oops, sloppy dribble there.
I'd like to see the Pirates take a little more time off the clock here while they have possession. Bangor Christian's playing tight man-to-man, but not super pressure. So they're going to let them pass the ball around here a little bit. 10-15 passes per possession works in their favor.
Beckwith misses that. Reed goes up high, gets a rebound. They're going away the basket. 3-pointer here. Stu Height misses everything. Lander with a rebound. Gar gets it out to Beckwith. Good ball movement there. Good patience here. You hear Coach Noyes saying, "Be patient, no hurry." But Gar open. If he's open, you want him to shoot it.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you know, he's your guy that you want to give that shot to. And it's not that the other Pirates that have shot it aren't capable of making them. They certainly are. But if there was a night that they need to make them, this is the night.
It goes down to Booker. Too easy. Up and in.
Alan Kane is the closest thing they've got to try to deal with him, and he's coming up short so far.
Tough matchup for sure. And then work it around. Gets it down low to Goff. Beckwith, he takes a three, misses it. Ends up in the hands of Reed. Looking to push. 2-on-1, nice pass, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Gillette. So a break there for the Pirates. Landa open. That's his shot. He hits a lot of them from the corner, and he hit that one. Good find there for Kane finding.
That was actually Brady Gaw.
Oh, Gaw, sorry.
Every time Gaw puts the ball on the floor, he's seeing a second man coming at him, so he's not going to be able to get to the rim very often. But he can find his teammates, which he did there.
Yeah, definitely a heads-up player, and Pirates have a 2-point lead here with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Booker. Turnaround jumper. Good shot there. That's just tough to stop.
Well, yeah, you know, that one you're not going to worry too much about. If he's going to make those, then you just tip your hat to him. But you got him away from the basket shooting a fadeaway jump shot. At least he's not going to get his own rebound.
True. Gaw to Beckwith. Gillette. Lander. Good ball moving outside. Gaw open. Takes it. Makes it. Tough shot there. Going to take a time out here. Coach Reed is. So 12 points. 4 3-pointers. 2 for Gaw. 1 for Lander. 1 for Gillette. So again, four 3-pointers, and that's, we said they're going to have to make some 3-pointers to have a chance in this one.
Well, it doesn't look like they're going to have the chance to get to the rim very often, you know, and the only way they're going to be able to do that is having a 15-pass possession, really spread the defense, make the defense chase for a long period of time, which they don't typically like to do, and they'll make a mistake and somebody can get to the rim. But other than that, you'll have to make these threes, and, you know, Brady Gaw, I'm pretty sure that Coach Reed just had a quick conversation with Rajon about we're not allowing that. Remember what we said in the locker room before we come out? We're not giving him threes.
Okay, so no 3 is Drake Nash. Program it said Helms, but that goes out of bounds over to PCHS. So number 3 is Drake Nash.
Now Bangor Christian trying to go a little high-low. Now they're going to show a little bit of press.
Picking it up a little bit. Maybe that's what we kind of talked about in the timeout.
Exactly. I don't think they like the pace. The pace is not their pace.
Gaw. Corner 3 here. Good! So a 6-point lead as Gillette hits his second one game, and again, Brady Gaw finding open teammates. He not only can shoot, you want him making the decisions.
I mean, myself personally, if I'm the Pirates, I'm happy that they're pressing. I want them to press because it's going to get my shooters in the open court.
Right behind the back goes Farrell, who's in the game, and that is shot here for Booker. Doesn't hit that one. Nice rebound up. No good. Rebounded by Kane. So here come the Pirates up by 6. Landa open. Takes it. Makes it. He's hit 2. So 2 3-pointers for Landa. 2 for Gillette. 2 for Gaw. That's what they need to do. And they double them up here in the first quarter. Reed. Offensive, going to go back to PCHS. A pretty big crowd on the other side, and they're happy about that one. Really couldn't ask for a better start if you're Coach Noyes.
No, absolutely. I mean, you were a little concerned in the early minutes because, you know, Booker was having such an easy time near the rim, but, you know, they're controlling the pace of the game now, and they've got BC pressing a little bit, which I think is going to help Guilford.
And they might try to take the last shot here, unless they get nice catch by Landa. Nice job there by Landa, saving it from going out. Gaw open, misses that one, out of bounds. So So they're going to careful here because Bangor Christian has enough time to kind of get one off. Reed, they only got 3 seconds though. They're hurry. They're fired up. It hits. Can't do that. So after the first quarter, it's 18-9. We're going to take a break. Be back after these messages on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Rep Eastern Maine Sports with official merch made for real fans. Grab yours now by scanning the QR code on screen and wear the brand that brings the action live.
Eastern Maine Sports.
Back here in Guilford after 18-9 PCHS lead after the first quarter. So you were saying that press might help PCHS.
Well, I think so. I mean, it's because they rely heavily on the 3-point shot, and they've got guys that can make that shot. And like we said in the pregame, they got to be on tonight. You got to be hitting them. And after a little bit of a slow start, they've gotten really hot.
Yeah, three guys.
Right, exactly, and that's why they have their lead right now. But you can't be far enough ahead in a game like this.
You're not. Finds a teammate. Go at. He is on fire. The freshman coming up big in this one for Coach Noyes and the Pirates. So he's at 40 now. It's what they needed to do, as you said, and they've been doing it. But again, high-powered Bangor Christian team, never too far ahead. Booker has it. Kane's doing a good job. 3 long, rebound there by Gar, looking to push. Good job by him, though, not forcing the issue.
Absolutely. I'm just going to say exactly the same thing. A good decision on his part to get it set up. They've got an open man.
3, good! Chase Landers hit 3. Coach Reed needs a timeout. Needs to talk about it because PCHS is on fire here early on. And again, he's going to be trying to start. It's hard to stop when you got 3 guys shooting, though.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, you went to the press because you were unhappy with the pace of the game, so you're trying to speed the game up. But you're in my opinion, you're playing right into PCHS's hands because that's what they want. That time coming out of the timeout, BC was confused on offense. They didn't have players in the right place, and Coach Reed, you could tell he was frustrated that they couldn't get set up in their offense. Then they went down out of a dead ball situation and had 2 guys guarding the same guy and leaving Landers unguarded. And they found him, and he nails another 3. So, you got to get your own house in order here first, and maybe just a good half-court man-to-man would be good for now, and see if you can cut this lead down to single digits by the half.
Yeah, because, right now, and again, it's not just one guy right now, and that's what PCHS needs to have a chance in the game against a solid team like Bangor Christian.
Well, I mean, I think some of their peripheral players are not necessarily going to be big scorers unless they're left open. So you can't just leave them open. You try to give as much help on Brady Gaw as you can, but at the same time, you stop those other guys from scoring.
So here comes Bangor Christian down by 15. And other than Machias, I'm pretty sure this is their biggest deficit of any game this season because they've been one big in most of the games. Reed has it. Again, Kane, Booker's got his points, but Kane's doing a good job, best he can being undersized.
Well, no, absolutely. I mean, he's earned every point he's got, so it's not like he's getting free hits, and they're doing a good job on him right now, trying to get the ball to him, but can't quite get it there.
We have foul on Land. I think you're calling on the floor, so Strobel's in the game now for Bangor Christian. He's a sharpshooter from the outside. So that foul is on Lander. That's his first. So no foul trouble early on, early second quarter. Bounce play. There's Strobel. He misses it. Good hustle by Lander out on Bangor Christian, I believe. Yep, it is. Good hustle by Lander there. It went off of Farah. That was a transfer from Woodland. Played at Woodland last year.
So now they're still pressing, but they're pressing man-to-man, which is a little bit different.
Beckwith goes right by. Gar, deep three, misses it. The battle for the rebound ends up in the hands of Fair. Over to Strabel. Fair has it. Good defense by the Pirates. Good job getting back there in that possession. Over to Strabel. Cross court. Looking around. Reed has it. Booker. Good help. Good help by Landa. Landa got hurt, I think, though. He got hit in the nose. I think he's going to need to call a timeout. But nope, he said, I'm going back. I don't care. Three. Kane wants to get involved, and he does. Let's get a fourth person involved, said the Pirates. Yeah, Landa, tough out there. The smallest guy over there, and he got good job helping on Booker, and he hurt his chin, but he's all right. His 18-point lead. Did not expect this. Long there. Oh, ends up in the hands of Beckwith. The Pirates have came to play, and they came to shoot. 9 3-pointers they have here. Good travel there. Yep. Travel there, going to go to Bangor Christian. Subs here coming in. Thomas Curtis coming back in, as is Stu Height. Yeah, so see Lander out there still holding his face, but he's not going to ask to come out, that's for sure.
No. Hey, when you get hot, you ain't coming out. No matter what, unless you have to.
Yeah. Booker has it out front. They don't mind him shooting that. Misses it. Nice rebound by Curtis. Loses it. Stu Height gets it up and in. First points of this quarter for the Patriots, though, is 9-2 Pirates here in this quarter.
And now we go into a half-court trap.
Got fortunate there. I guess in the hands of Gillette. Over to Landa. Again, no hurry for the Pirates, but to get an open shot, they're going to take it, and why not? The way they've been shooting. Gillette, he has an open shot. He makes it. They might want to pick up that freshman.
Wow, but these zones that they're playing are probably not going to be, they're certainly not effective this half. I think they're better off just playing man-to-man and trying to cut into this lead.
The Pirates are playing like they need it, because they do. At three-pointer here, missed it. Booker gets the rebound. Nice pass. Foul there on Beckwith. But again, you have 4 different guys with 3-pointers. Glad has 4, Landa has 3, God has 2, and Kane has 1. When you have that, it's tough to kind of...
No, well, I mean, the thing about it is, though, you haven't seen a single 3-pointer with somebody with a hand in their face. So they're wide open. And so the idea is that how are they getting so open? And that's because people have double teamed on a zone situation, and they've skipped past it, and one more pass to the corner found somebody wide open. So I think they'd be better served to just be in a straight half-court man-to-man situation, and then you take some of that away.
So he missed the second one, nicked the rim, so it wasn't a violation, and it's the Pirates' ball here. Go inside, it's taken away. Here come the Patriots looking to run. Goes out to Curtis. Free here for Stu Height. Makes it. Big shot there. Stu Height has all 6 points in this quarter.
If you're Bangor Christian, you're saying, let's get this under 10 by the half.
That's their goal. Beckwith has it. Closing out on Gillette a little bit quicker that time. Oh, beautiful move. Landa says, I'll get a 2-pointer this time. The first 2-pointer of the game for the 17-point lead. That's the first 2-pointer of the game. 10 3-pointers here for the Pirates and 1 2-pointer by Chase Landa.
Oh, it's been a shooting display.
Reed with God on him. The 2 leaders for these 2 teams. Goes over to inside. Going to foul on Kane there from the behind. So Beckwith got a second that last time down, so then that was Kane's first. So it was out to Reed out front. Looking around to Fair. Gets it under Stu Height. Go right on him. Stuhite up and in. Nice shot there. Again, he's been the guy here this quarter. It was Booker the first quarter. This quarter he has 8.
Concerted effort that time by Bangor Christian to get the ball inside.
He's out to Gillette.
Long possessions here by the Pirates. That's what we'd like to see right now.
Pirates taking their time. Oh, all the way to the basket. Beautiful, but he missed the shot. Beautiful, everything except the shot. Stuhite got the rebound. Reed has it. Good pick up by Gar. Booker out front. That's where the Pirates probably prefer him. Back over here to Fair in front of us. Reed, he's got the range. He's got the quickness also. Good job by Garbo. Booker has it down low, throws it up, and good. So he's in double figures with 10. So as you said, they want to get down, under double digits, or they'll get it down at 13 with about a minute and a half left.
Well, the Pirates could take the last shot here if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know that the turnover is what's going to be a problem.
Yeah, to hold the ball that long. Stuhite got a block on that one. Stuhite stepped up big, the junior for the Patriots.
You're going to take a layup if they give you a layup, but at the same time, just, work the ball around. Don't be afraid to take a 30-second possession here.
Yeah. If you leave him open, he's going to shoot it. But nice pass. Beautiful pass by Landa. Beckwith with the finish. So now all 5 starters have scored for the Pirates. Good pass by Landa. 3. Oh, I thought Curtis was going to take it. He decided against it. Reed will take it, though. He makes it. So that's his first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points. He's 1 for 2 from the line.
Well, you don't want to get in a scoring, Guilford's had their outburst, and so now the idea is to milk that to the half, so you go in there with a 15-point halftime lead. It's down to 12 now. Mm-hmm. Feels like it should be a lot more than that.
You sure, as hot as PCHS has been, then they're okay with, as you said, taking the last one here if they can. Working around, Landa has it out front. Beckwith under a foul there. No danger. That's the first team foul this quarter.
They give, BC's given a little bit of pressure just to see whether they can get an easy turnover here somewhere. But if you're the Pirates, just run it down and take the last shot.
Bring the backcourt here. They do. But Reed's on guard back there. Beckwith. Oh, forced that in, and Booker took it away. So now they might take the last shot. Reed has it out front. Coming under 10 seconds now. Reed has it. Ball on him. Reed tries to go by and takes a little runner, and they're good. Good job by Stuhite up and in. Throws it up. Just misses. And that's how we end the first quarter with PCHS leading 34-24. What was the situation where both teams kind of be happy, because obviously the PCHS red hot, they got a 10-point lead, but they got it down to 10, and you said that's what they wanted to do.
No, exactly. But if you look at the score right now, you'd say, 34 is what you would expect. That's a BC score, and the 24 is more of a PCHS score. I think PCH got a little bit too conservative, and next thing you know, Bangor Christian's chipping away. So they got it to 10. We said under 10, but at 10, very doable for a team of BC's quality in the second half.
We're going to do that. We're going to take it to a break and be back after these messages on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine Sports merch at www.bonfire.com/store/eastern-maine-sports or at easternmainsports.com. Wide selection of items available with more being added frequently.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Well, look no further than Next Home Experience Realtor, Jamie Gilbert. Jamie covers the greater Bangor area all the way up to Greenville. She offers superior personal service before, during, and after your transaction. So if you are in the greater Bangor area and you see Luke the next home dog on a lawn, make sure to call Next Home Experience Realtor Jamie Gilbert. Give her a call at 207-343-1215 and get started on finding your dream home today.
Explosions broke in the sky. All that I needed was the one thing I couldn't find, and you were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to bring it back down.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Bring the family to Angler's Restaurant, where Maine classics like fried clams, haddock, and lobster are served with a smile. Join us for lunch or dinner, or order ahead to go. See our full menu at anglersseafoodrestaurant.com, your hometown seafood spot. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Hungry? Governor's has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governor's.
Rep Eastern Maine Sports with official merch made for real fans. Grab yours now by scanning the QR code on screen and wear the brand that brings the action live.
Eastern Maine Sports.
Back here in Guilford, as you see a guy. Do you ever have your kids practice like this?
I've never seen basketball played in the dark. This is a first for me. They got glow sticks around them, and they're out there, and it's a halftime entertainment here in Guilford. But what we saw in the first half out here is sharp shooting from PCHS, and after a quick stop by Booker, they kind of made some adjustments, helped down on him. We saw Chase Lander helping a few times down there defensively. They did well at giving the adjustments. Absolutely, and I think they slowed BC down, which is what they were trying to do. I think the real question for the Bangor Christian Patriots is, you can throw up your hands and say, well, they're just hitting all their threes, so that's why they have a 10-point lead. I said, but the question is, how are they getting so open? Why are they so open? And it's not just one guy; it's a variety of people. Yeah. And I think it's really a direct result of Bangor Christian's pressing, either full court, in the half court. Guilford's ball handling is too solid. They're not going to turn the ball over, and they're going to find the open man. The open man's open. He's going to nail threes, and that's what they've done to get this lead.
And Coach Kevin Reed has a lot of experience. What kind of adjustments do you think he's going to make here?
Well, that'll be interesting to see, because that's, to me, the only adjustment is you're going to have to play man. You've got to play man to man. Now, if you want to go full court man, go ahead. If that's going to be your form of pressure, but you're going to have to get stops. And the thing with high school kids is, they'd like to make one shot and have a 10-point lead to get a race, but that's not how this game works. It's just every possession on defense, get a stop, come down and score, and get this as close to even, if not maybe even a lead. Going into the fourth quarter, they're going to feel pretty good considering the start they had.
Definitely. You can find all our broadcasts at EasternMaineSports.com or on YouTube at Eastern Maine Sports Media or on X at Eastern ME Sports. All the games are available free live and also on replay at EasternMaineSports.com. Follow us on all our social medias. On Facebook, we got over 50,000 followers on there, so check us out there. We have all the updates and everything. TikTok, Kelsey's doing a great job with the TikTok. We've got a lot of content on there, so please follow there. Also, Instagram, X, everything. Our website, EasternMaineSports.com. We have everything covered, and we'll be at a tournament. So if you want to be a tourney sponsor, please contact me also at EasternMaineSports@gmail.com. We'll be there, the full tournament, starting a little bit earlier this year, as the Class S is starting Tuesday. So we've got a busy time even before the full week.
Well, you get the extra week. Right. Basically, it's going to feel like a week between playing games and those actual tournament games. So be interesting to see how it all shakes out this year.
Definitely. Well, what we're going to do right now, we're going to take it to one last break as it gets bright in here all of a sudden. We'll do one last break and then be back getting you ready for the second half action here from Guilford.
Rep Eastern Maine Sports with official merch made for real fans. Grab yours now by scanning the QR code on screen and wear the brand that brings the action live.
Eastern Maine Sports.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience, from batting cages to advanced technology. Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Hungry? Governors has you covered. Breakfast before the game, lunch at halftime, dinner after the buzzer, and dessert anytime. Dine in, grab it to go, or get it delivered with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Visit governorsrestaurant.com. Maine fans fuel up at Governors.
Back here in Guilford, we get ready for the second half action. Get some stats here for the first half. 12 points. Finn Collette leads the way with 12. Chase Lander has 11. He had the only 2 point of that first half. On the other side, Jesse Booker and Aiden Stuhite with 10 each, rebounding 12-8 for Bangor Christian. But that's not as big as we kind of thought it might be at the beginning of the game. We thought they might dominate even more than that on the boards, huh?
Right, and I would be surprised if they don't make a concerted effort to go back in there this half. It'll make the Pirates adjust and come with a second player. Something to maybe open up an outside game for the Pirates. For the Patriots, so that they can maybe answer some of these threes.
Yeah, so as I said, 10 3-pointers. I said Lander has only 2. Beckwith also has 1 for them. But so 10 3-pointers for PCHS, 1 for Bangor Christian.
Well, what's interesting is, Gar and Reed really haven't been much of an offensive factor here in the first half, so we'll see what happens here in the second half.
It should be fun. Pull up a chair and join us for what should be an exciting second half here from Guilford. So Bangor Christian has it first. That's Stuhite. Gets it over to Reed. Gar has been on Reed the whole time. Over to Curtis. Long 3 here is no good. Rebounded by Gar. So good start there for PCHS.
They appear to be in a zone here of some sort. 1-3-1, 1-2-2 maybe.
And Gar picked that up right away. Kind of set up the offense around that. Over to Beckwith. Kind of the double everywhere up front there. Over to Lander.
Well, if they're patient, they'll find another open 3.
Gar gets it over to King. Kind of forced it inside there. Steal there by Nash. So 10-point lead. We're just a minute into this third quarter here from Guilford. Curtis looks to shoot, but good defense there. Over to Nash.
Now they had a chance to get it inside the Booker that time and waited too long and lost the opportunity.
Now Reed. Booker has it out there. He takes the 3, gets it. But good shot by him, but if he's going to beat you, that's where PCHS wants to shoot.
I'd make him make a couple 4. I'd really get too excited, but that leads down to 7.
Yep, down to 7. Kane, foul line shot, makes it. Good answer there for Kane. Gar found him. You want Gar making the decisions like we said in the first half. He's got 3 assists, and he might only have 6 points, but he's doing a lot of other things out there. Curtis has it. Reed. He takes the 3 long. Booker the rebound, up and in. Got 15 points and 5 rebounds now to Jesse Booker, and the lead is again down to 7.
It's going to happen on this end of your Bangor Christian, though. You're going to have to get stops. You can't just match baskets.
Beckwith out front. It's going to be stolen by Booker. Booker all the way to the hoop and lays it up and in. So good start. He's got all 7 points here of this half for Bangor Christian, and the lead for the Pirates is down to 5. Reed takes it away. He's going to go all the way in, lays it in. Might want a timeout.
Yeah, it feels like we need a timeout.
Yeah, and Coach Noyes said, I'll take that timeout, and the lead again is down to 3 here. And what message does he want to get across?
Well, I mean, the idea is Bangor Christian's gone to this 1-3-1 in the half court, but they've been more patient with it. They haven't been attacking the ball and leaving people open on the backside of it. So they're going to make the Pirates pass the ball and try to get an open shooter. The idea is they're not going to allow you just to hold the ball for the rest of the game. So you still have to score some more. But the idea is if you're patient and get the ball inside, when they get the ball to Kane at the foul line, he had a wide open jump shot there, and even if he kicks it out from there, you might be looking at an open 3 which we all, we saw in the first half what the Pirates can do with those. So I would say just try to settle down, be a little bit patient, get the ball into the middle of the zone.
Yeah, 9-2 so far this quarter in the favor of the Patriots. Hannah Lindbergh represents and sponsor their fourth-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply service and materials company serving the industry since 1953. So everything's, the adjustments Coach Reed made at halftime have definitely paid off early in this half. Now the PCHS has to answer.
Well, he's got, Reed's at the top of this 1-3-1, and with his length and his size, you're going to create problems trying to pass over the top of this zone.
Here's Gar. Gets it over to Galette. Gar has it over to Landa. Nice fake. Gets it out to Kane. Deep three. Misses that one. Rebound by Stuhart. Here comes Reed looking to push. Good job getting back by the Pirates, but now goes inside. No, nice job by Kane. Knocked it away into the hands of Landa. Coach Reed wasn't happy with that pass.
Well, it was a force, clearly a force. He's not open.
Speaking of force, there's a force. Good hustle by Booker. Ends up in the hands of Reed. Throws it up and in. Booker started all that. Good hustle by him. 1 point game here, coming up on midway through the third quarter. Over to Beckwith. Big shot there by the freshman.
Tough shot with contact maybe.
Three, good. Thomas Curtis gets in the book for the first time. His first points of the game, even the score of 38. Galette. Good cut by Keane. Gets it to him. To Landa. Three here. Good. Brady Agar. We don't want him to get hot. 41-38. Curtis just hit one. Again, that was his first points of the game. Over to Nash. Nice defense. Nice try. Rebounded there by Kane. God, looking to run. Good job by the Patriots getting back. Goes over to Kane. Coach Reed shouting out which shooters he wanted to get on. Reed takes it away. All the way to the hoop. Lays it up and in. He's starting to get going. He's in double figures with 10. Quietly. Three here for Galette. Short. Ends up in the hands of Stuhart. His fifth rebound. Patriots chance to take the lead.
Now some of those shots that were going in the first half are not going right now. That's allowed Bangor Christian to get back in the game.
We work it around. Booker at the foul line. Throws it up. No good. They get fouled, so he's going to go line for two. We've only seen 4 free throws in this game, all for Bangor Christian. They're 2 for 4. Stuhart's 1 for 2, and Reed's 1 for 2.
You wouldn't expect to see the Pirates shooting as many threes as they're shooting. And with Booker being near the rim almost every time he shoots, I mean, he's going to be drawing fouls.
Missed that one. Chance to tie it here. So 2 for 5 of the Patriots from the line. So Booker has 17 points and 5 rebounds. He still has 17 points. Nice hustle by Gar. He's got people all over him. Oh, that a bad pass. Ends up in the hands of Nash.
Yeah, trying to do too much. I'm going to just keep it simple. Move the ball. Try to find somebody in the middle of the court.
Over to Curtis. He's inside. Nash gets it. Nash with his first points gives the Patriots the lead. The two guys, Curtis and Nash, stepping in. Didn't have any points before that. Oh, going to be taken away by Booker. Gets it down to Reed. Goes all the way to the hoop, lays it up and in.
Might need another timeout. Might be worth it.
3-point game. This defense Timeout, 30 seconds. You're right. He knew that, and again, they were definitely adjustments made by Coach Reed and the Patriots.
But you can feel that the momentum has switched clearly, and you can see the confidence of Bangor Christian with these out, getting out in transition with easy layups. And they've been able to come all the way back, take the lead. So you want to keep this within range. It's only 3 right now, so a basket by the Pirates here in the last couple of minutes. Get this with 1-point game, and then hey, fourth quarter could be anything.
That sure can. 15 points combined here in this quarter for Rajon Reed and Jesse Booker. Reed has 8 and Booker has 7. So the two Reeders are really taking over.
No, but I don't think Reed shot anything but a layup.
Yeah.
He's done it with the defense down front. He's a problem out front because he's so tall and he has such long arms, and he's taken away some passes, and then his teammates have found him for breakaways, and 4 layups, 8 points.
Yeah. That'll get the job done. Coach Reed was questioning where they're taking the ball in bounds, but I think they called timeout when they were down low. So Kane has it over to Gillette. Good ball moving over to Gaw. Nice pass to Kane. Lays it up. No good. They had what they wanted, but they just couldn't finish. Oh, Reed all the way, but good pick up there by Landa. To Stuhite. Takes it. Misses it. Reed gets a rebound and nobody boxed him out. Takes the deep 3. Misses it. Again, another offensive rebound. Not Booker getting all the rebounds now.
Wow, and it makes you wonder, though, with the Pirates, Kane particularly has expended so much energy trying to guard Booker that what he can do on the offensive end.
He loses it, but he gets it back. Open, left him open. He misses it though. Oh, nice rebound with Stuhite. Stuhite has stepped up big. 12.6 rebounds for the junior.
He's had a great game.
Foul there on Reed. Not a lot of fouls this game, but as you said, PCHS has been shooting 3s, so he's going to cut down the fouls there.
Well, the impressive thing for Bangor Christian is they've done this in the half court without fouling. They're just playing great defense and tipping a lot of balls and making the Pirates rush their shots. So a lot of in and outs, those kinds of shots. Even when they make a good offensive play, they can't finish it.
King. Landa goes by, lays it up, and count it, and a foul. Good move by Chase Landa. You go inside like that, sometimes you're going to get fouled.
No, a nice move by him to get himself into the lane. You wouldn't think among those trees in there that he'd be able to get up through there, but he's just sneaky. He's a crafty player. He knows how to score on offense.
So these two teams will play again a week from Friday at the Cross Insurance Center. Kind of odd to have both this late in the season, have both games till not played.
That was a big 3-point basket there by Landers to get this to within 2, and Bangor Christian probably settle for the last shot at this point.
Goes all the way, not if he's going to get a layup. Lays it up and in.
Well, you can't pass that up.
Now, we'll get a chance here, though. They got no time. God has it here, no time. Fires it up. Deep. Oh, just missed it. And that's how we end the third quarter with the score 48-44. Bangor Christian will be back after these messages.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience from batting cages to advanced technology. Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here in Guilford, 24-10 that quarter for Bangor Christian, and that'll get the job done. But we're talking off air, it was caused by the defense.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the Bangor Christian finally found the right defense for them. That half court 1-3-1 and not being super aggressive out of it, just making every pass difficult. And with their length and their height, they can make all those passing lanes narrow up pretty quickly.
So PCHS still 4-point game, and you said before the game it would be a 4-point game going in the fourth quarter. Probably PCHS side would be good with that. And,
absolutely, they'd be happy with that. I mean, they're right where they need to be with their 3-point shooting capabilities. I mean, they could pull this game out easily.
So 3 guys in double figures for Bangor Christian. Stu with 12, Booker with 11, and Reed with 12. There's Chase Lander leads away with 14. Garrett has 12. Garrett has 9. So, that was forced, and it goes to Booker. Booker goes all the way, lays it up and in. Oh, he missed it?
No, he made it. They wanted a foul along with it, and probably should have got one, but.
Another steal. Again, this pressure is really getting to the Pirates. Really nice catch and finish there.
Probably need another timeout, I would say. It's gonna get out of hand here if you're not careful.
52-44 now. Second half has been all Patriots. Oh, nice pass. He lays it up in there. Great pass by Lander to Beckwith. Second half our Patriots. Hope to hear that on Sunday again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Booker been tough. He started the game tough and been tough on defense here out front a lot too.
Now, no hurry for the Patriots. I mean, got a 6-point lead after being down by as many as 18.
A tough move there by Booker.
You'll notice in this half-court zone that they're not really attacking the ball. They're kind of staying back in the passing lanes. In other words, not making it too easy to make that kind of a pass. And that's where they keep coming up with their steals. So,
jump ball, going to go to, I think, Bangor Christian.
And that changes the dynamics. I mean, if 2 guys for the press went to double team the ball, on the backside of that, somebody's open. If you stay back like they're doing right now, they're just taking away the passing lanes. Really, nobody is open.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen a lot of turnovers in the second half. Still get over half court. He did. But he going to get a 10-second there. Kick ball, going to stay with Bangor Christian. Kevin Reed wanted to play, I guess.
I think Booker's bad enough. I don't think they want Coach Reed out there as well.
No. Don't think anybody can match up. So Curtis gets it inside to Nash. Nash hook shot, no good. Oh, Booker grabs it. He misses it though. Going to let it by. Going to stay with the Patriots.
Now people are upset because they thought he went over the back, but he's just taller. He's just bigger and more aggressive.
And I thought that was a Bangor Christian ball, but they did give it to PCHS, so kind of get into the point where there's big possessions.
Absolutely. I mean, they are big now.
Mm-hmm. Lander has it. Nice crowd here on a Tuesday night. Pass to Gillette. Oh, geez. Kick ball, so we got a break there.
Yeah, but what looks like a nice step around bounce pass with a guy like Reed. On a wingspan like he has, nothing like that's easy.
Now, Coach Reed's going to call a timeout here. We want to say thank you to Heron Lumber Company, Riles Garage and Car Wash, Heron Brothers Meats, Governor's Restaurant, Angler's Restaurant, Gordon Contracting, Slugger's Training Facility, Black Bear Crane, Ideal Energy Solution, Millside Fitness, Jamie Gilbert, Associate Broker, Next Home Experience, Rowdy's Paving, Pine State Nutrition, and the Sports Arena for advertising with us. Helping making these games free and available to you. If your business wants to sponsor, give me a email at easternmainsports@gmail.com. Again, you can find all our broadcasts at easternmainsports.com on YouTube and on YouTube at Eastern Maine Sports Media, on X at Eastern ME Sports, and all games are available live and also on replay on the website at easternmainsports.com or on YouTube. Our schedule coming up, we're off until Friday night. We'll be in Bingham we'll be have Halldale and Valley, a girls boys doubleheader. Actually, Cody Lawson is going to be joining me. He's doing color commentary for the boys game that night. He'll be going to spring training early February to Angels camp.
Like I say, so you're bringing in a real pro.
real pro. He gets paid to play sports. Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun. I kind of met him down in October when he came back. He did a little thing in Binghamton, and I got an interview with him. And nice guy, and he's going to be there for the boys game that night. He has a college basketball podcast, so he's definitely into it. Whoa, out of bounds, nice play by Landa, but good save right to Kane. Whoop, that's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, Lawson actually won a state championship when he played for Valley. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. And then Saturday we'll be in Foxcroft. I'm going to take over the producer role, and Toby Nelson and Logan Martin are going to do the play-by-play and color commentary for Washington Academy Foxcroft. The boys will be at 1:30, girls at 4:30 that day. Booker has tough to start, but he missed the shot and went to a foul there. Beckwith gets a rebound. Then next week, we'll be again Tuesday. We got Penquist Dexter doubleheader. That's a 5:15 pregame for the girls, and the boys will follow that. And then Wednesday we'll be back at Dexter for Mackinac Cook Dexter girls. And then the week from Friday we're back in Bingham for Carbeck and Valley girls boys doubleheader. 31st, a week from Saturday, we're actually in Lincoln. That should be a good one. Fort Kent and Mackinac Cook boys.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see. That's a tournament preview.
So kind of, we talked about big possession here. Guy could convert here. Landa shoots, misses it. Again, shots they were making in the first half. Booker with a 7th rebound.
Well, I think Bangor Christian's found a formula that's working for them on the defensive end, and I would be shocked if when the rematch occurs in a week or so that you don't see more of the same.
Stuhite fires it, makes it. That's a double-digit lead now. Stuhite's up to 15. Going to make it a tough call on who's going to be the player of the game after this one. God, nice look. Nice pass, but Beckwith didn't finish it, but he got his own rebound. 3, no good. Stuhite with a rebound.
Now Bangor Christian firmly in control at this point.
Great second half. And again, a coach with as much experience as Coach Reed kind of knew something was going to change in the second half, strategy-wise.
Well, if you think you're a championship caliber team, then you've got to be able to handle these kinds of situations going into a foreign gym and the other team shooting the lights out. You're not going to lose your cool and bury yourself so deep that you can't dig out.
Yeah, that says a lot about them because you said PCHS came out red hot. And they,
absolutely, and you could see that their confidence grew with every possession in the second half, actually late in the second quarter. Mm-hmm. You could see it starting to turn.
Reed, on him. 11-point lead now, and PCHS only has one team foul, so if they wanted to go that route, a ways away, but going to be a foul. I think it was on the floor. No, they're giving. See if they're giving any shots here. 1, so that's Chase Landa with a foul. I think the only other PCHS game we have is the last game of the regular season at Dexter. I think you're with me that one. It could end up being a big game for both teams.
I'm almost sure it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Be like a tournament game before the tournament.
Well, they're all big games at this point. Every game you just rattle off all has implications in terms of heel points and positioning, and so they all start to matter at this point.
2 shots, he makes them both. Yeah, we got a tough decision here at the end of the game. Booker has 15.7 rebounds. Stu Height has 15.8 rebounds. Reed has 16 points, and he travels there. One side liked it, one side didn't. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Friday, Halldale top seed in Class C, Valley top seed in Class S. They just played. Halldale just beat them last Friday. So that's a big one. Saturday, Washington Academy girls just got a huge win, and they're in the tournament right now. So so a lot of big games.
Well, you got a few teams at the top of each division that are solidly in the top 3 or 4 of their division. So not so much to them, but a lot of the teams that are 5 on down, the games matter.
Like for this PCHS team, huge game. We got a game with Central coming up, and a huge one Friday night against Stearns right here, and I think their final home game.
And they'll need it.
Yeah.
They'll need both of those.
Because Stearns, the team we've already lost to, right around them in the standings, and got to at least split with them.
Exactly.
So goes to Gaw. He takes the 3 long. Ends up in the hands of Curtis. Curtis done a good job getting a start tonight. Not a lot of, more than just stats, but he does have 5 points and 2 rebounds. Coming up on 2 minutes here from Guilford. Tale of 2 halves. Breed throws it up. No good, but he got fouled.
Now they're spreading the floor here a little bit now and being really patient on offense, and that opens up the court for a player like Reed. He's going to be able to get to the rim just about any time he wants.
So we posted earlier today, 7 undefeated teams left in the state, girls and boys, only 2 boys, Machias and Camden Hills. Machias has their next big test is Saturday. They go to Fort Kent, so that's another an easy trip and a good team they're going to be playing. So Bangor Christian girls are one of the 5 girls teams undefeated. So subs coming in, that's Hammock, that's Chambers, Asher Chambers, and Hammock as Gillette and Beckwith come out. But good job by them. Gillette in the first half hit 4 3-pointers, really kind of helped, kind of put them where they are, were in it. But second half again, all Bangor Christian. Kane and Hammock, nice hustle by him. He does a good job when he does get minutes, but the score is not going to look, when people see the score, it's not going to look like it was, but it was a very close game most of the time.
Well, there's been so many games like that this year. You just finally, all you did is look at the final score. It's not nearly indicative of the actual game.
Hammock traveled. Going to go back to Bangor Christian.
But this is a game that you can, the Pirates can take a lot of positives out of this. I mean, they played with and better than one of the top teams in the division. So, by the same token, Bangor Christian can say, hey, look, we can take a punch, and we didn't lose our cool. We stayed calm, and we chipped our way back and ended up winning this ball game.
So Rattano is going to come in the game. Joe Rattano, a freshman, next to him, he's going to get everybody in this game. Paulie's going to come in. Nice rebound, foul.
Not sure that's exactly the shot Coach Reed would like to see at this point in the game. Booker for a 3 with a minute 20 to go, up 15. Plays like that can come back to haunt you when you're at the cross center.
Yeah.
So you got to take care of those kinds of things now, get it ironed out, make sure everybody's on the same page philosophically.
It's a 16-point lead here, but you get a 10-point lead with 3 minutes left. You're doing that, and the other team can.
Absolutely, you've seen it. You've seen it happen.
Yep, every year. Pine Street Nutrition is proud to be the Play of the Game sponsor. Stop in at 720 Broadway in Bangor to get your teas, shakes, and more. We'll talk a little bit more, but I almost think Aiden Stuhite, because Booker and Reed get a lot of the attention, but Stuhite maybe kind of the way he stepped in, key reason for this win.
Well, at the most critical juncture of the game, when the Pirates were pulling away and it almost looked like they're going to put it out of reach, he was the one who stepped up and had a big second quarter to get it, the momentum change and heading back in their direction.
So again, this is going to end up with a 15 to 20 point win here. But as you said, PCHS can take a lot of positives. You got 2 more big games this week. Central and Stearns. They're going to kind of put this, take a lot of stuff out of the first half and kind of move on.
No, absolutely. I mean, you have a short memory in basketball. I mean, just move on to the next one. Next game is the most important one. So
Booker lays it up in the air. Booker's going to end up being no, actually Reed has 18, so no good. Hammock, good hustle, going to be a jump ball. Nope, going to be a foul. A lot of roughness going on there, but. The foul was on Helms. No, it was Trubell. Well, it's a 19-point game, and Landa, Trubell takes it away. So I don't know if you agree, but probably we'll give it to Stu Height.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trubell. So 68-46, we'll see if that's the final, or if PCHS can put it on the basket in here. Tano has it. No, that's Chambers, I'm sorry. Foul. Whistle's coming out now here in the last minute.
Just prolonging the inevitable at this point, so. Bangor Christian did end up in the score that they like, up near 70, and that's how they win.
And they were 24 at halftime, so they really put it up in the same half.
Well, but you know they're explosive like that. They have that kind of capability.
No, Reed has it. Let's see what up. No, he's going to slop. So we got the win. We don't need to shoot again. And we win at 68-46. What we're going to do now is take it to a break, and we'll be back with a post-game interview here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Get hydrated and energized and feel fantastic at Pine State Nutrition. Whether you're an athlete, a workaholic, or a parent on the go, we have something for everyone. Get your tea or shake filled with healthy energy, hydration, immunity, protein, and so much more. Healthy starts here at Pine State Nutrition on Broadway in Bangor.
Sweatshirts, jackets, hats, baby clothes, and much more. Get your Eastern Maine sports merch at www.bonfire.com.
Back here in Guilford after a 68-46 Bangor Christian win. I got Aiden Stuhite with me. You are a Pine State Nutrition player of the game. You get this gift card right there on Broadway, right near where you're going to school. Yeah, thank you. So congratulations. I want to start with maybe start at halftime. What adjustments were made? They were obviously red hot the first half. What adjustments did Coach Reed make at halftime?
Obviously, just going out to contest shooters. We weren't doing a good job of that first half. So.
Yeah, and they definitely did a good job with the second half. And you kind of changed up the defense a little bit too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just 1-3-1.
Yep. And obviously on this team, Ray John and Jesse get a lot of attention, but you do a great job, and Drake, Thomas, Elliot. You guys got a lot of players that can step in, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now talk about maybe where you are in the season. You're 12-2 now, I believe, and just what can you maybe take from this second half going forward in the last 4 games of the regular season?
Just not to take teams lightly. They came out red hot, so.
Yeah. And again. So right now you're, I think, 2nd or 3rd in the standings. You're trying not to look too far ahead, but there's some good teams there. Machias and Central Rustic and Fort Fairfield. There's a few good teams. How do you feel like you guys can match up with some of those top teams?
I say we match up really well with them.
Yep. Well, I want to say congratulations to you on being a Pine State Nutrition player of the game, and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Good job. So that was Aiden Stuhite there. He's a player of the game, and got Coach Peter Murray here back with me, and just not a man of a lot of words, but he did say they kind of changed up the defense as we saw, and what did you see in Bangor Christian that second half?
Well, I mean, he let his game speak for itself. Okay, he was a good pick-me-up when Bangor Christian needed it. I'm saying both teams really had their moments tonight. I mean, the Pirates shot the lights out in the first half and gave themselves a huge lead against a very good team. Bangor Christian, to say they went to the 1-3-1 in a few words, it was a little bit more than that. It was not the 1-3-1. It was how they played the 1-3-1, and it was very effective. And that changed the whole momentum of the game. Took away the easy threes and gave them a chance to bust out for some easy layups. So a lot of positives for Bangor Christian to be able to be that far behind against a quality team and be able to come all the way back.
Yeah, and on the other end, Coach Noyes and PCHS, plenty of big games left. This is just one game, and as a game coming in, you're pretty significant underdogs in. I mean, you had a chance to win. You had a great first half, but kind of just got to throw it away and move on and for your next game, right?
No, for 30 years I said there's no one game that's going to make or break your season. So you just put it away when it's done and move on to the next one. And fortunately for the Pirates, they have some good quality teams left, teams that are point worthy that can help their position, solidify their position, but by the same token, I mean, they're good teams. So there's no rest at this point, and you don't want that. If you're a kid and you're a competitor, bring on the good teams, and let's settle it on the court.
Well, I want to thank Peter Murray for joining me tonight. I want to thank Kelsey Limoge doing the producing, and Colton Coro doing a great job on camera as always. We'll be back Friday night at Valley, and we'll be in Bingham for be cold outside. There'll be plenty of heat in the gym as Halldown Valley play a doubleheader. The girls action started at 4:45 pregame, and then the boys to follow. On Saturday afternoon, we'll be at Foxcroft Academy, Washington Academy. Foxcroft, the boys will be at 1:15, and the girls right around 4:15 that afternoon. So we're signing off from Guilford at 68-46.